So this is going to be my first ever fashion talk video. For this video, I'm going to be doing a review on the AVON Water Colors 8-in-1 eyeshadow palette. So forgive my lighting, I'm kind of playing around with 3 or 4 different lights here. I will be messing around with them as I go through the video so you can see the colors as I swatch them. So here is the palette, as you can see, and you flip it up, there we go. And there you have the color pots. A little dusty, it's not brand new. And there is a mirror, so hello, you can see yourself. And the little window, so you can see a preview of the colors there. And the 8 colors. They are in watercolors, as mentioned. So there's the blues and the grays around here, and the rocky kind of colors up there. So I'm going to swatch each of these colors for you on my hand, and we'll see what we can do. I'm just using Q-tips to swatch. So I'm going to start off here with this first color, which is the pink. It's kind of a dark browny, or dark pink with a brown undertone. So I'm going to swatch that for you right there on my skin. And there's that one. Like I said, I'll be playing with light. And there's that one. It's a dusty pink, kind of a dusty rose, and it's actually a really nice color. Very girly. Next, I'm going to swatch this one, which is the brown. Now, I do have a little bit of a say with that one. I don't like the transition between these two colors. I feel like it's too dramatic. If you're going to use an eyeshadow palette, you want something within a range of colors. Definitely, as you can see, there are very different colors here, but you also want them to flow lightly. If you run out of that color, you want something that's similar to it. So that's the only thing I don't like there, is there's a big jump between those two. So I'm going to swatch the brown for you. Grab some there. Sorry guys, they're not so great on my hand skin tone. And there's that one, as you can see. It's kind of got an undertone of a little bit of purple to it. So there's that one. It's a nice color. None of these shadows are matte. They all have a bit of a shimmer or a sheer to them. So on to the next one I will be doing is this one. As you can see, the pan is poking through a bit because it's very used. This is actually my mother's palette. This one is a little bit hard to describe. It's got a bit of a silver fleck to it, as you can probably see right. I'll grab my other light. It's the one right there. And the thing with this one is, like I said, it's very difficult to describe because I really don't know what kind of color it's similar to. So I'm going to I'm going to swatch that one right next to the purple, or right next to the brown, sorry. And there's that one. I really like that color when it's on because it's very, that one's more sheer. So I really like that one. Next, I'm going to swatch this pink. Like I said, with these two colors, there's not a very good flow between the two. But with these two, it's the same thing. I don't like the flow between the two colors. So that's like I said, that's an issue for me. That's something I don't really like with makeup palettes, is that they jump. So this one's a much lighter pink. It would go very well with the first, light purple. It would go very well with the first pink, in a girly sense. There we go. Very light, girly, very fun color, very spring and Easter colors. Next, I'm going to jump into the blues, so we're halfway done. Next, I'm going to jump into the blues. As you can see, these blues are very similar in color. I'll come a little bit closer. They're very similar in color, but this one has a bit more gray undertone, and this one's a bit more of a lighter color. So I'm going to swatch this one here. right next to the purple. This one, now the thing with this one is it's not very pigmented, so you need a lot of it if you want to get a big dramatic pop to it. As you can see, I'm swatching this a couple of times. There we go. Nice little blue color. I like it. It's very nice. It'd be good on your outer portions of your eyelid. Next, I'm going to do this one. This one, like I said, is a bit more of a gray undertone, and it kind of has a silver fleck to that one as well. So this one's kind of nice. Like I mentioned, there's not a big color difference in the pan, but when you put them on right next to each other, there also isn't a big difference, but it all depends on lighting. Lighting is very key. So you may or may not see a difference there. The second blue is much more pigmented than the first, so it comes out a little bit better. Alright, on to our last two colors. Right now we're moving into the monotoned colors, the silver and the black. So I'm going to do this one really quickly because they're very standard. With the silver, I'm just going to... It's almost more of a gray than silver. So I'll swatch that one right next to the blue. I'll actually do that one with my finger. There we go. Now we can see it. Right there. That nice little silver. Now with the black, one thing with all blacks is you do not need a lot of them. You really, really don't. So I'm going to grab the black. That is way more than I'm going to need. And look at that. Definitely the black stands out right now. So it almost has a little fleck of silver and gold in it. So these palettes run for about $8 or $9. You can see your Avon representative. This one's about a year old, but they're still in the current Avon books. So you can definitely pick this up if you like it. Like I mentioned, it's the 8-in-1 palette in watercolors from Avon. And there's another quick look at all of the colors. The pink, the brown, the color I can't really describe, more of a burgundy, the purple, the two blues, the silver, grayish color, and definitely that black. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to have a couple more product reviews up very, very shortly. So yes, like I mentioned, the Avon Watercolor Palette. Thank you guys, and I will see you next time.